Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This video is going to be a playthrough of the first scenario of the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood of Venice board game. This is a narrative story based board game, so to warn everybody, there will be spoilers, so if you own the game yourself and don't want to have things spoiled for you, then please stop watching the video now. The other thing to say is this video will not be an in-depth how to play video. There is a very good video by the Dice Tower which I will link in the description below for anybody who wants to check that out. With that said, let's get on to the action and enjoy the video. Hello everybody, and here we are set up ready to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood of Venice, the board game. We're going to play literally the first mission of the entire thing, sequence 0, memory 0.1. The mission is called Prisoners. I've set everything up as per the instructions in the campaign book, for everybody at home, we've got a fast travel station and our 2 assassin apprentices here. We have 1, 2, 3 guards armed with crossbows, and these white tokens represent their objectives for this particular mission, which is to rescue the more senior assassins of the guild. If I just read the blurb here, under Prisoners, Ezio Auditore, one of the greatest assassins of all time. It was him who picked our small group of assassins to help him prepare for his face-off with the Templar Cesare Borgia. What an honour. Cesare is currently trying to conquer a fortress in Nevada, and Ezio is about to confront his longtime enemy and finally get rid of him. We have been tasked with creating a diversion, and we managed to distract the Templars long enough for Ezio to enter the fortress. Unfortunately, we had to give up our freedom for that. We are now prisoners. We managed to warn the Brotherhood with a carrier pigeon, and we know that a group of assassin apprentices are on their way to rescue us. Once freed, we can move on to the next phase of the plan and help Ezio. So there we go. This is the envelope. So this is the envelope for this particular mission, and we need to have a quick look at this card here to tell us what we need to do. So reveal the small 4 equipment cards and split them between the assassin apprentices. Place them in one or more of the 5 slots of your assassin board. So they're reward cards, we don't want them. Here we go. Equipment cards. So, okay, they're all exactly the same. They are parachutes. So it's... oh, I see these little slots here. So we need one for that and one for that, because we're only playing with 2 assassin apprentices, so I think that's right. Do not reveal the 5 large event cards. Shuffle them to form the event deck and place this deck near map. So here we go, we've got 5 event cards, so we're going to shuffle them up and place them near the board here. Leave the reward cards in the envelope without revealing them. So they go, that's these here, and they go back in this small envelope. So we've got our unused equipment cards and the reward cards in here, and we're ready to go. We've got 3 action cubes on each of our apprentices. And we're ready to go. So let's get into turn 1. Right, so with this first mission there's no combat. The player aid card details the actions that we can take as the assassin apprentices, and it also lays out the game turn. So the first thing that we need to do is, I'll just shuffle these up because I didn't do that. We need to draw an event card. So we'll draw an event card. Corruption. During this turn, the first assassin to become exposed after a detection test can choose to give or discard 1 equipment card for each eyeball or eyeball alarm in order to bribe the enemy. The assassin ignores the result and stays incognito. So that means we can use our parachute equipment to avoid becoming exposed, and only during this turn, and it's the first assassin only. Okay, that's fine. So what we need to do is you spend cubes in locations with these white markers so that we can release or free the assassins. So obviously the easy ones are the ones where there are no guards, so probably the best thing to do first is do that. So we've got our event card there. Now the first thing I think we'll do is these parachutes, we've got no combat in this mission, but these parachutes allows us to eliminate guards on roofs before they can detect us. But we have to start on a roof ourselves. So I think the smart move is if we activate our female apprentice there, she can spend a cube to move up onto this roof here. Then she can spend further 2 cubes with her parachute. So if you're on a roof or the top of a tower, move to another roof on this map. Eliminate 1 guard on your arrival square, lay their miniature down before any detection test. So if we do that, she can basically bomb in on him and knock him out, but that is her 3 cubes. Our other assassin can simply spend a cube to scamper up onto this roof, then spend a 2nd cube to go here. You can't move diagonally in this game, unfortunately. Then spend a 3rd cube to go here. And I think that's it. That's a whole turn played. So we go on to the next turn. So we refill our assassin's action cubes. And we draw a new event card. So the event card for turn 2 is Florins. During the assassin phase, 1 assassin can use 1 action dice to throw florins in a nearby square. Guards on this square are busy picking up florin coins. They do not perform detection tests until the end of the assassin phase. So as long as we move in and move out, we can't be detected. And we can use that to throw florins on a nearby square. Okay. Yeah, so nearby square includes the one you're on, as well as those in orthogonal, as in up, down, left, right direction. So what we can do is make these... This looks like the turn that we want to... Now we can break the assassin dice up any way we like. So... if we use the female assassin, we can spend a dice to move here. Spend a dice to move here. Then spend a dice on florins. And we can put it in this square. So that means for this entire turn, this guard will not generate any detection tests until the end of the phase. And then with our male assassin, who's standing just outside, he can move in, spend his 1 cube, because that's what we need to do, spend a cube to gain this token, and then spend a cube to move back out into the courtyard, avoiding that guard. So, I like it. Job's a good one. And that should end turn 2. So, turn 3, we'll restock our boards. And we draw another event card. We'll keep this completed objective token by the male assassin there. So, for this turn, Dark Knight. During this turn, one time only, during one detection test, you can ignore and reroll all of the dice. So now might be a chance to take a risk on this one, because we can reroll. We're only rolling one dice. I don't like taking risks. I'm a very, very conservative player. I don't like risk. Let's do the easy stuff, shall we? Yeah, let's do the easy stuff. So our female assassin will move in here, spend 1 cube to gain this objective. The objectives, these represent cells, by the way, and the objectives are you releasing the assassin that's held prisoner there. That finishes her turn, so it's in, out, job's a good one. And with our male assassin, I guess we can do something similar. So we go 1. Do we take a risk on this? No. 2, I don't like risk. 3, gain the token. There we go. So we've completed 3 out of 4. And we are on to our next. Be nice to get these guards into a position. Move to another roof. Yeah, we can't use the parachutes on guards in rooms, which makes sense, I guess, because you're not going to drop on the head of someone who's under a ceiling. Right. During this turn, any detection test on a roof is carried out as if we had the alarm bell condition in effect. Except for Bastiano. Well, we're playing with apprentices, so that's not relevant. So this means we're going to achieve not a hell of a lot. Interestingly enough, one of the conditions, one of the objectives is 100% sync. Actually, no, we can still go for that. Basically, we only need to collect this 4th objective token and then leave the map. Now, the 100% sync reward for this mission, because the missions in Assassin's Creed have like these optional objectives you complete. The one for this one is to get this 100% sync, complete this memory with no more than one assassin apprentice becoming exposed. So even if whichever assassin goes into here to get this objective gets exposed, we will still get the reward as long as that's the only one. So let's go for it. So doesn't matter who we use, so we'll go with the female assassin. Yes, it does matter who we use. No, it doesn't matter who we use. We'll go with the female assassin. So she'll go 1, she'll go 2. Now as soon as you enter a square with a guard, this is when we perform our detection test. So to perform our detection test, we take one red dice for each guard at the location. So in this case 1, and we basically want this result, the blank, all the time. This result is fine as long as the alarm condition is green, which is fine, and this is the one we don't want to see. So basically you've got a 33% chance of being spotted at this stage. So we'll roll this dice, and it's blank, so that's absolutely fine, no detection. We can then spend our action, because we're incognito, to get that objective. And you only make the test when you enter the square. We don't make it if we leave, etc. And now the male assassin can go 1, 2, and 3. Now, the only thing I don't know is whether using that fast travel station and ending the mission is a free action, or whether I need a cube for it. No, use fast travel station requires an action cube. So we need to wait until next turn. So we've got to play a whole new turn. All objectives have been completed. So yeah, we need to get away, basically. So yeah, so we're going to have to play another turn. So we get our order dice back, and the event card is the last one of the 5 in our thing, which is Shadow. During this turn, ignore the first detection test that occurs. So that gives us a get out of jail free card. We'll activate our female assassin, who will then move 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And our male assassin will simply spend 1 to use the fast travel station and exit the board. And we have to go to a 6th turn. So there is no enemy phase in this first Training Wheels mission, just in case anybody's wondering. It really is very simple, just to teach you the very, very basics. So there's our reshuffled event deck. We've got the You Don't Belong Here, which is a which gives us a penalty on detection tests on roofs, but obviously that's not going to be relevant, because in this turn we're simply going to refresh the dice on everyone, and then we're going to spend 1 to use a fast travel station and leave the map, and that's it. And then here we go. We just end of turn phase, we can end the memory as soon as all objectives have been completed. We've got our objectives here. At least one assassin left the map during using a fast travel station, and there are no assassins left on the map. So we've fulfilled all of our 3 conditions, and that's it. We have completed the memory. Okay, well done. We are free thanks to the young assassin apprentices. Caesar's forces are leading the assault against the fortress and have already managed to take over some of the buildings. We will soon put Ezio's plan of sabotaging Caesar's gun into action. So, memory completed. Take the reward cards in envelope 0.1, give the common sword to each assassin apprentice, and give the hidden blade to Claudio. So if you're playing less than 4 assassins, or if Claudio is not in play, place any remaining cards inside the villa envelope. So this is the villa envelope. Presumably this is some sort of hoarding storage thing. Total the points on the back of the 4 objective tokens you'll have completed, so that's 2 for each. Write this total under the memory 0.1 in the diary of memories. Circle the corresponding box and the experience track. Place your 100% sync sticker on the memory if appropriate. Well, that's fine. Then we go to... Yes, so the villa represents a safe place where we can restock and reheal. Keep the equipment and event card decks and the discard piles intact after each memory, as they will be used in the following memory. So we use the event cards. Okay. So basically I just need to save the game state as it is. So there we go, that's the mission completed. We've got all 4 objective tokens, 8 experience points which I can record. We now need to decide which of the 2 full-fledged assassins we're going to play. Our options are Alessandra, Claudio, Bastiano and Daria. So if you guys want to influence my choice and have a say on which 2 assassins we take through our campaign here, plus comment below the video with the assassins that you'd like to see. So with that in mind, if I take out these cards here, we've got Daria. I'll cover up her special ability so that we don't get any that influences. So we've got a female assassin there. We have Bastiano. Male assassin there. We have Claudio, which is our sort of fencing type male assassin there. And last but not least, we have Alessandra. Who is our other female assassin? Quite heavily armoured looking from that illustration. Bit of a beat stick. So, as I say, you guys can put in the comments which assassin that you'd like to see me play through, and the 2 most popular ones are the ones I'll do. If we don't get any comments, I shall just paint 2 that I like the look of, and there we go. So that's it, guys. That completes our playthrough of the first of the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood memories, Prisoners, the start of great things to come, hopefully. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.